One thing the opponent might try to do is to push your chest. In this case, what you want to do is what we call the swimming motion, to bring your hand inside of his arms and continually establish your base. The swimming motion works a lot easier if you slightly turn your body sideways so that you can plant your hand on the ground and slip your hand inside of his arm. You should always keep in mind that as you bring in the hand through here, inside of his arms, you want to keep both of your knees on the ground, and with the hand, you form a tripod to establish yourself continuously in a good solid base. If your opponent decides to push you in your stomach, you want to raise your body up, and with the palm of your hand or the elbow, deflect his hand away from your body. Sometimes your opponent might be trying to also push the knee away with the hand to see if he can dislodge the knee and then get away. What you want to do is that you want to bring your hand without using the thumb under his wrist, and by raising his hand, deflect his energy. So if he's doing this move, you hook the hand under the wrist and just simply pull it away like this. If he's using the elbow, the same thing, reach under his elbow and just slide it up like this. You should be able to anticipate him starting to do this move so that he never has a chance to develop full power to push you off. So as he's starting to touch or aiming towards your knee, you can just simply move your hand up. And as you do that, it might be a good idea to raise your knees a little bit under his armpit so he doesn't have the angle to push back anymore. If your opponent tries to sit up like this, we're going to use the sit-up deflection. Use the hand to deflect his hand and slide his base off the ground, and then with this arm, hook around his neck and bring him down, using the weight of your chest to push him down. If your opponent decides to roll underneath you, you want to keep in mind that you don't want to keep your legs very tight, because if you do so, you might sacrifice the mounted position, because if he turns, by being so tight, clamped up around his body, you lose the position. As he turns, you loosen up your legs and let him turn underneath you. You want to be sure to practice all these techniques individually and then eventually as a group, because in a real fight, you don't know which option the opponent is going to try to do.